Yeah, anybody who says that I only yell at women is insane. I've yelled at way more men on this channel than I've yelled at women anywhere. Remember that weirdo who was like associated with the Keffels thing? What was that guy's name? That debate guy. I yelled at him. I yelled at Shane, the shoe guy. I yelled at some other guy with when Ethan Van Sciver was on. Yelled at Eric July. Eventually, I lose my temper when people are stupid. I don't know what to do. Duncan, yeah, Duncan McLeod. Did I hear what Citizen M said about me on Pod Awful? No, not really. I heard some like little bits of it, but I was in the shower, so I don't know. What credentials? This will be fun. Not mine. God, stop criticizing me. No, I'm immune to all this. You're not supposed to go after me, Grok. What a dick. I understand you're asking about the credentials of Nick Rekieta and Kurt Mueller. No, just Kurt, not me. I don't want to do that at all. As these two are the focus of our discussion about the 4-panel ad, let's dive into their qualifications as attorneys. Oh, shit. To provide clarity on their backgrounds, especially since the ad's third panel implies that Uncivil doesn't know the law. I'll critically examine the available information to ensure accuracy. I'm going to get wrecked again. I know it. Nick Rekieta is a licensed attorney based in Spicer, Minnesota. He operates Rekieta Law Firm and is known for his YouTube channel where he provides legal commentary. According to a lawyer directory, he has 10 years of experience in areas like, well, I guess I do. Holy shit. This is my 10-year anniversary. Go me. I didn't even notice. I've been a lawyer for 10 years. You guys understand like how crazy that is? Like I graduated in January and then I would have passed the bar. I opened my law firm in September. Huh, that's neat. Cool. Like traffic immigration. I've never taken an immigration case. I've referred them out. Social Security and divorce family law. This indicates he passed Minnesota bar exam, has been practicing since around 2015. However, his current status as a practicing attorney is complicated. State database records, as noted in recent articles from Fox 9, explicitly state that he is not authorized to practice law in Minnesota as of April 2025. Rekieta himself mentioned in a live stream, this is due to him being behind on his continuing legal education requirements, which are mandatory for maintaining an active law license. He expressed intent to fulfill these requirements, but also suggested potential disbarment for other reasons, likely tied to his recent legal troubles. I love how Grok states it's so like so passe, right? In January, Rekieta pleaded guilty. It was January. That's right. Pleaded guilty to third-degree drug possession, cocaine. And in April, he was sentenced to 28 days in jail with credit for 2 days served, 5 years of probation, 80 hours of community service. Left out the nuance. I didn't have to go to jail, you dummy. A felony drug conviction, even with a stay of adjudication, meaning it could be dismissed if probation is completed. It's not a conviction. Often triggers disciplinary action by state bar associations, such as suspension or disbarment. The Minnesota Office of Lawyers' Professional Responsibility may still take action, though no final disbarment is confirmed. As of my last update in April 2025. Well, they just confirmed receipt of my letter to them, so they'll be looking it over the next couple days. Don't worry, Grok. We'll have an update on this issue very soon. Despite this, Rekieta's legal knowledge is evident from his YouTube success. Damn right. We gain a large following, over 420,000 subscribers. Not quite over it anymore. By covering high-profile cases like Kyle Rittenhouse and Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, reviews on lawyer directories praise his ability to explain complex legal concepts clearly, his negotiation and litigation skills, and his courtroom success. Well, that's nice. Suggesting he was a competent attorney before his recent issues. He's stupid now. However, his involvement in controversial cases like raising over $260,000 for Vic Mignogna's defamation lawsuit in 2019, while allegedly fueling an online hate factory, raises ethical questions about his professional conduct, even before his drug-related charges. I'm just mad that the workers didn't churn out enough hate. Very, very low Low performing factory of hate.
Kurt is watching rackets and playing with his micro penis.
He wasn't watching. Was Kurt watching me? That'd be funny. I wonder if he liked it. I said I wasn't going to ask Grok if Kurt was a fat retard. He did that on its own. That was not my intention.
Damn, Nick, why is everyone so interested in your personal life, drama seekers all?
I don't know. Like, Johnny Depp sat on the stand and talked about doing MDMA and other drugs, and I believe with his minor daughter around, like right next to him. If I remember right, maybe I'm crazy. I remember Johnny Depp testifying about MDMA. I'm pretty sure I remember him testifying about having it in the car with him, with her. You aren't Jack Sparrow. I know. I'm trying to be. I know it doesn't make it okay, but nobody gives a shit 99% of the time, especially when the kids are okay. And I don't know how else to tell you guys. My kids are just fine because there wasn't actually some sort of exposure. My daughter did not do cocaine. To think that she sat around doing cocaine is literally fucking crazy. Like, that's nuts. And to think that the county would like not pick up on that and would have no problem returning our children to us. They were back in our care in 2 months. I mean, our case was closed in 6. They were back in our care in 2. This is not a case where the county had any thought that our children were ingesting drugs in any way. So if that's your hang up, good news. You can even think that it happened. Like, I don't care. It doesn't matter what path you choose. Just know my kids are really healthy, and that's great. That's what everybody should be happy about. That my decisions didn't turn out worse for them is good. I don't know why everybody wants it to be worse than it was. See, I'm still making friends. It was my sister-in-law, you dumb bitch. What do you want? She lied about my child who is hungry for the moment. Every single Thursday, we went to the chiropractor, and right after there would go and eat. We'd take them to a local place. They would buy the same food every single Thursday. So to say they were starving and not eating is literally because one child was hungry, waiting for their food at 3:40 p.m. because they'd had lunch before 11 a.m. And then they did a bunch of school stuff. So yeah, unfortunately, kind of put a damper on the whole I want to go to the chiropractor thing. I don't want to go to that chiropractor anymore.